Hi, my name is Natasha Rykaszewski. I'm a registered social worker practicing psychotherapy. The person that you see in session is very similar to the person you see outside of session. I think about my personality. You will have laughs with me. We will laugh in session, and there will also sometimes be crying, and that's okay too. There's big T trauma and there's small t trauma, and it's looking at, yes, that might not be as bad as something else that you've heard happening to somebody else, but that doesn't mean that it's not important or didn't impact you, right? And that it's easier to, and the brain does this, it's easier to put things aside, and well, we don't want to deal with it, we don't want to deal with it because it's not important. But if it wasn't important, we wouldn't have to push it away, right? So we need to honor it. We need to talk about it. We need to do something different with it. You don't have to talk about the entire situation or the traumatic details. You don't have to go into that because we want to trust through the work that your brain is moving towards healing because the brain wants to heal. If you look at anxiety and the emotional response, so something again triggers, it could be a situation, it could be a thought, memory, image, triggers this emotional response of anxiety. And what happens is that we want to not feel that anymore because we judge it to be bad, right? We judge it to be not a great feeling. And so what we do is we avoid it. So if you think about going to work and having a presentation, you might actually physically not do the presentation. What does that tell your body? Okay, I feel better, the anxiety's gone. But long term, that's going to teach you that avoiding actually helps. And so does it minimize the anxiety short term? Absolutely. But is it helpful long term in terms of managing and coping? And maybe you wanted to do the presentation, but you weren't able to. You don't need to know the goal when you come to therapy. Sometimes you don't have it figured out, sometimes you do, and neither way is right or wrong, it just is. And so part of my job is to help you kind of figure those pieces out. What's important to you? Where do you see yourself, right? What would you, if you like kind of asking that miracle question, right? If you laid down tonight and you woke up and things were different, what would be different about you? What would people notice is different about you? So it's a lot of reflecting on what change could happen.